Last night, we certainly had some shenanigans in a negative way, with Cousins hitting a defenseless player, Zucker then retaliating with a hit from behind when the puck is nowhere close, which he's going to have a hearing for today. And normally, I'd probably make a video on this, but today, rather than focusing on a negative theme where everyone in the comments is just gonna flame each other, I figured why not lighten things up a bit. Last night, we had ourselves a full slate of hockey, and we saw some hilarious stuff all over the place.
Poor guy.
It looks like me last night on Broadway.
Oh, stop.
Just kidding.
So let's start in Toronto, where the Kings and Leafs went at it, and at one point, Benoit had two guys at once. Kind of gives me Bufflin vibes. Plus a fight later in the game, which had him casually checking out his bloody knuckles in the box. But we also got Bertuzzi, an absolute beauty of a dude on the bench, meticulously taping his stick. Look at that concentration. All for this, a single tiny strip of tape across the butt end of the stick. Now, I don't know if he's required to cover the hole with a knob or tape, and this is just his way around it. He's technically covering the hole, but either way, this one had me cracking up.
That Todd McClellan with this game, it'll be interesting to see if you could.
Over in Vancouver, we had Miller chirping a reporter, but first, let's get a little context. A few years back, the Canucks were struggling, and Drancer asked him this.
I think when we get everybody to buy in, we're really hard to play a team to play against.
Is everyone buying in right now?
So, maybe getting a bit of a revenge, last night he got back at Drancer after he misspoke on who shot the puck.
Sort of deflected.
No, it was the door off.
Oh, that wasn't right. Sort of.
Should watch the game, Drancer.
That one's gonna be meme material. But we also had Holander behind the net say, "Screw it, Michigan pass," as he scooped it over the net. And with this one, I just love the lack of any real plan, other than maybe banking it off the goalie, I guess. But I actually recently covered the whole covering the puck with your hand in the crease thing. Doing so should result in a penalty shot, which didn't get called in Nashville, but it did get called just the night prior in Winnipeg. In this one, I think the difference is that the puck is above, or at least right at the crossbar when he catches this, so not technically in the crease. I don't know, you guys let me know your thoughts on this one. Heading over to Pittsburgh, we've had this for a while now, but it's called the Gram Zam. During the intermission, the grannies get on the Zamboni and ball out. This one never fails to make me laugh. Heading back to New York, how about the return of Sean Avery? One of the key memories from watching hockey as a kid was Sean Avery with this screen technique. They actually had to bring in the Avery rule to deter from it, but we kind of saw a comeback of it here. Now, the reason this isn't a penalty is because he's not screening the goalie if the puck is behind the Rangers' net. So not quite the same thing, but pretty great nonetheless. And finally, we had Beauvillier blocking a shot, breaking a blade, and trying to get to the bench. Push from behind for some help as he makes a great effort, honestly. Gets some head taps from the boys when he finally does get back there. Now, you see this happen all the time, but it will never not be funny. But yeah, that's a look at some of the funnier side of hockey from last night. Let me know if you guys like this. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.